Oh, yes, we lost connection through YouTube, so we started it back up. Sorry.
Okay. Anybody have any additional questions or discussion points?
I'll also just say, Lee, I think incredible job. I know that was a ton of work. Not lost on us how much work that was. And I also really appreciate how you kept everybody in compliance. I know that seems obvious, but not all cities do that when they adopt.
Well, and yeah, Josh was invaluable in making sure that we followed the appropriate rules under Texas state law for moving the proposed ordinance forward at this point. So really appreciate that. I think frankly, the whole thing was a great collaboration among the council members and with the POA and other residents as well. So.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
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 All opposed? None. Motion carries. Okay. Item C, discussion of possible action to approve an ordinance adopting a citywide zoning map for the Village of the Hills. Lee, is there anything you wanted to say on the map itself?
Yes, we had developed a draft of a zoning map for the city, and I circulated that to the mayor and the mayor pro tem, I believe last week. And the mayor pro tem was good enough to point out some areas on the map which she circled for me that we needed to adjust on the draft that I had submitted. So I don't know if we have a specific map in the backup of this to take action on, but I guess what I would move approval of, Mayor, is a zoning map showing the amendments that the Mayor Pro Tem has added to the draft that I circulated last week.
Lee, that is a separate agenda item, so I would ask the mayor if he wants to either open that up now and consider them together or.
Wait, consider which.
So there's isn't there a separate item for the approve the zoning map?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Josh. I thought that's where we were.
Yeah, we're on C.
Is that what you called
Yeah,
open?
I did. I just read it.
Okay.
I just read C.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah. No, we're on C.
Apologies, Lee. Y'all are good as usual.
And so Mayor Pro Tem, the edits that you had sent to me, is that available for the whole council to see?
Yes, I'm passing my copy around right now.
Okay, great.
Essentially, what I did was to make sure to include all the various smaller green belts throughout the community. And it appears that the road is partially cut off in one area. So to have those corrections.
And I would note, Mayor, that all of the edits that Sarah had indicated on the map here, the draft that she circulated, those are all consistent with existing uses of those particular parcels. So again, it keeps us in compliance with the goal of the zoning ordinance, which is all existing uses are automatically approved under the ordinance. So I would move approval of the amended map, including Sarah's edits.
So the line is a little funky, I guess. Yeah, so we can move that because that needs to go right here because that is the boundary right there because they have fencing.
I believe, Lee, did you move?
Yes.
I would second.
What's the motion to approve your version?
To approve Sarah's version with the edits for consistent with the prior use that wasn't marked and then moving this fence line that you just noted.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see.
And Mayor, if this is approved by the council, then I can get our cartographer who created the original draft of the zoning map to incorporate these edits into kind of an updated draft for the city's records.
Perfect. Okay. Any additional questions or comments before we vote? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, none. Motion carries. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Sarah. Okay, item D, discuss, consider, and take any action to ratify the approval of a personal services agreement with Joy Shizima, DBA Bet Financial LLC for city bookkeeping services. Okay, so this is our bookkeeper's contract. Angie, were there any substantive changes to the contract?
The only thing that we changed were the hours per week. That's the only thing that was changed because Rick's not here. And Sarah is taking over and we just want to make sure that she has enough time during the week. So it's 20 hours per week.
Yeah, we need to make
allocated.
sure.
Especially with the audit coming up.
Yeah, because now that we don't have Rick, it's helpful to
I
have
was gonna
the
say,
additional resource.
Yes.
did you make any changes to this version of the contract? I noticed the dates were changed, but the
The,
rate per hour, did that change?
no,
Okay,
everything
that's-
stayed the same except for the hours allocated.
Okay. I would actually maybe suggest a $2 increase on the rate, which would be just under 5%. Looking at her spend last year, we were under budget. And I agree that we will utilize her resources more going forward. And I would actually like to also include in this contract that she provide a kind of a summary for our council meetings, more in a statement form, and I think we can work out the standardized format.
Yeah.
That would be helpful to have her overlay the numbers that she sends to us.
Perfect.
How long have we been using her?
She's been with us since 23. I think it's dated on her contract.
Is there any hygiene kind of thing that we need for having the same person for too long? The same way
2 years
with
wouldn't
auditors?
be, 2 or 3 years wouldn't be too long.
The only hygiene I think we should suggest is in our audit practice to make sure that we're using a different partner.
Yeah, that's,
Sorry.
we should do that. That's standard. Like swapping, and you don't have to swap audit firms, but swap audit partners. It's
Yes.
pretty typical.
Gotcha.
Good question. Do you want to make a
So
motion
I would-
for the?
yeah.
Yep, sorry.
If you don't mind, I would move to approve the contract with Joy Shizima doing business as Betwell Financial with the addendum or the modification that her rate be $46 and as shown the additional hours that we'll be requesting, as well as the the material to prepare for the council meeting. New material to prepare.
Do you have a second?
I'll second that, unless you want to. Go.
Any discussion or questions? All in favor? Aye. All opposed, none, motion carries. Okay, item E, discuss, consider, and take appropriate action regarding city council onboarding documents. Marty, is this your domain?
Yeah, I don't know what action we really need. I whipped this up over the course of the past year as sort of a manual of sorts for new city council members and I suppose for a new mayor if he was unfamiliar with these things. And I think the only thing we kind of need to edit though is the emergency management coordinator section. So looking for guidance as to what direction we want to take that, if we want to just kind of omit it until we have something better to put in. But other than that, to me, this is kind of in final form.
If you don't mind, I wonder if the topper letter, because it's gonna change every single year.
Yeah.
And rather than it come from various people who may or may not be serving, I wonder if it should come from Angie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just so it's more stagnant. And then she'll have
Yeah, I mean,
ability to edit and maintain the whole document.
yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. I mean, I think we've had a decent amount of turnover on council recently. I think it would be a nice touch to have like sort of the previous council kind of hand it over as like a warm transition, but that is definitely simpler and easier to coordinate with Angie doing it.
It's great if it's just a document that lives in a link for new council members too, so that it's.
Yeah, my vision was when the new members were swearing in, they would receive this. Maybe ahead of the swearing in, they would receive this for review.
I think it's a great document. I appreciate the thoroughness and especially kind of like the checklist process that it provides to council members. It's been something that I would have definitely appreciated as a newly elected official. Thank you for putting
Me
it
too.
together.
Yeah, you've done a good job trying to institutionalize knowledge and processes, so that's incredibly helpful.
Yep.
I mean, do we even need to
I'm not sure.
technically adopt? Yeah.
Yeah, so this will be an available resource now.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, item F, discuss, consider, and take appropriate action regarding Welcome Committee Commission happy hour event set for October 21st, 2025.
Yes,
Kicking off again, Mark.
sure, we discussed this a little bit in the report, but I'd like to, I guess, make a motion to approve them doing this happy hour. Again, there's no cost to the city. All residents are welcome. But of course, it's geared towards the new residents. And really the idea here is this is in lieu of us actually having a package or a basket to give them. So we'll get everybody together, make warm introductions, and try to bring people together.
I mean, so it's just I mean, I don't even think we need to approve this either.
No budget.
So I think it sounds like a great idea with the changes you had discussed regarding the clarification
Flyer, yeah.
of the flyer. No, that's cool. Cool. October 21st, 2025, Tuesday, 6:30. Meet new residents in the Welcome Committee commissioners.
Yep.
Okay, item G, discuss, consider, and take action regarding contracting with RCI Consultants for retention of city documents and cloud retention. Angie, do you want to walk us through this?
Yes, I reached out to this company out of San Antonio. The reason I reached out is we have documents that were on the second story of the office building that was moved to the storage building, and we had some in the small conference room that was moved to the storage area. And this basically, they'll come in and they'll do retention and they'll do scanning of all the documents so we could have it on the iCloud. And basically what they're stating that they can do this, and I actually went out and counted all the boxes, everything that we had in reference to our records, and sent that to them. So we have a quote on that, and it's $38 per box. And then based on 50 boxes, it's going to be $1,900.
Are you, because that falls within your purview of allowance, are you just seeking approval because this was something we hadn't budgeted for?
Yes, yes, we hadn't done this since the city has started. So I kind of wanted to get it all organized and have it accessible and done correctly.
Do we need them?
Angie,
Yes,
yeah, will there be a kind of an organizing structure around how the documents are stored by this vendor?
yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, Rick, Lee. She provided us with a printout that has like a show and tell of the box identification. Does this also,
Okay, yeah, good.
does this also put it available, searchable online?
Yes, they're going to create iCloud in reference to the city to have access to all the documents.
Okay. At a $300 annual fee, it looks like.
Mhm.
Is there a monthly fee?
No, just the annual fee, I believe.
Did they delete it if we paid the 300?
Would they what? I'm sorry.
Delete it? Delete the files if
If we don't pay?
we don't pay, yeah. Or if we want to transfer services to somebody else?
No, that's our documents that we paid for.
Okay.
My assumption is they would hand it over on a file,
Yes,
like a disc, and then.
yes.
But is this, are we
Is that in here?
getting rid of physical documents?
that's
Yeah, it's
Oh,
destruction.
They're going to destroy the documents that we don't need. Mind you, this has gone back to when the city started. So they will separate what we need to retain and tell us what to destroy and in that order. But we will have everything on the cloud, even the documents that are destroyed. Does that make sense?
So Angie sent this to me, but I have not had time to review it
Yeah.
yet. But if you want to approve it, subject to,
So subject to review.
subject to approval of the form, we'll make sure that we have the right to actually have all the documents regardless of the hosting service that they do. And then we'll also review the document destruction protocols, because there's certain things we have to keep forever, right? And then other things can be destroyed if they're properly scanned
Stand.
and saved. But I'll check all those.
Perfect, thank you. All right, do we have a motion to approve pending Josh's review and approval of the agreement?
I would move forward.
Second.
Any questions or discussion? All in favor? All opposed, none, motion carries. Okay. Discuss, consider, and item H, discuss, consider, and take appropriate action regarding the city park outdoor drinking fountain.
I went out and got quotes in reference to our outdoor drinking fountain. Every year it freezes 1 or 2 days, and it costs for each part that they say freezes, it's $650 a part. So it's 2 parts. So it basically runs us $1,500 every time it breaks down. And this was not designed to be an outdoor drinking water fountain, and that's what I'm looking for, an outdoor drinking fountain, so we don't have that expense every year.
I see you went through Coldest on the right.
Mhm,
We worked with them previously,
mhm.
and I don't think their pricing is as favorable as other vendors.
Through Spicewood Plumbing as well, and they don't provide that type. They'll come fix it, but they won't provide a drinking water fountain.
Could we order one through any of our vendors, like TF Harper, like our playground vendor,
Yes,
and then go about it that way? Because I feel like we can get something.
better than that.
Yeah,
I can do that.
is that okay with you?
That's fine with me,
I don't-
as long as we get it done before the winter, or we shut it off.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we need to do something about it because it was the incorrect type.
And shutting it off won't help. You have to open it up and wrap it, each compartment.
Because of that.
Oh, yeah, because you have to shut off the entire, okay.
Do we have to do the same thing for the bathrooms?
No,
Aren't the bathrooms like not weather resistant either?
they're more weather prone than the outdoor water fountain.
Water fountain has some type of material. in it
Yes,
has
that
to-
freezes.
you can't drain it. You have to. Yeah, Angie, our vendor for the playground equipment was TF Harper. In some of our records, I'm sure we have a contact that might have changed. I would recommend reaching out to them.
Okay.
It seems like the right thing to do, but just a little heavy on the price.
I agree.
Get it done right.
Okay, we will move that to the next city council meeting. All right, I don't think we need executive session today unless anybody has any questions for Josh that we need to address. Okay. All right, announcements and requests. New business items to be included on the next agenda. So we can include the water fountain hopefully on the next agenda before it gets too pulled out. Hopefully we'll have RCI consultants document retention done by then, but we don't have to re-vote on that, but that hopefully we can give an update to everyone. We actually do need to add we need to update Angie's contract. Apologies for the delay on that. We will get your contract updated and discussed and approved.
We also had maybe like a Veterans Day recognition
Yes,
type of discussion.
yes.
Angie had a great idea, perhaps, because we have a considerable amount actually of veterans in those. So she had the idea of maybe a dedicated flagpole at the park. That'd be a nice touch.
I think that's great. Who's gonna manage the flag protocol?
I can do it.
Okay,
That's easy.
okay. Yeah, we should add that on there too. Brittany, anything that you want to add or discuss? Sarah?
Nothing.
I think do we have Lee for one more meeting?
We do.
You can't hear us.
It's muted. We're still having internet
Oh.
issues.
Yeah, we're having internet issues. Can you hear us now, Lee?
Yes.
Okay.
Lee, is there anything, I think we have you for one more meeting, hopefully. Is there anything else that you can think of that we need to add to the next agenda?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'm fine on that. Thank you.
Can we add recognition for Rick? And Councilman Crawford, actually, we should just do that
I got him.
while we have him in person. A captive council member one more time.
I'll see if I can make that one in person.
Yeah, let me know, because then we can wait also. So,
Okay.
yeah, whatever works best for you, Lee. Okay,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
all right. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I would move to adjourn.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Excellent. All right. Meeting is now adjourned at 9:56 a.m. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Lee.
Thanks, Lee.
Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Matt. Trey, Alex. Trey, Kevin, nice to meet you.
What are we doing with 8 Monarch Oaks?
Oh, and Angie mentioned something about this. 8 Monarch, is that the one that's,
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to have to end.
I've been,